There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Five, six, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I'm made so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees. With me. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Snap and grab and touch your toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. Dance it out, you're hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Snap and grab and touch your toes. Raise your hands now. I woke up alone, staring at my ceiling. I try not to.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato!
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Lawrence. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Lawrence will throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 2nd down and 8.
Hey, go. Dirty.
They go play action with Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence going to keep it. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Viking 18. Riggs! Mustang 19! 79 Broncos!
Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Conklin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
That's good. For Titans.
70 Timberwolves!
It's a gain of 10.
Ward.
The Titans first down.
That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a
60 Eagles! Buffalo 18!
18 on the
Out of the gun, Ward.
Titans.
To the right side and intercepted. Picks picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jags are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, tomato.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Hey, 11, Agate. Hey, 10 for touch.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Jaguars at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Hey, easy,
First down 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd and 9.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
Red on red. Focus.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcats.
Here's Ward. That one's taken in by Spears.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Bronco switch.
The Spears with another carry.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cup 19.
To throw, here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. Hey.
Now Ward. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Touchdown, Titans!
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 56 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Red on red. Hey, so
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
on red. Son, this side's hot. Here we go, son.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll get this out to Tootin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty runs. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Ready,
to throw is Ward. That went out wide and intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They go play action with Ward. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Play action now. Ward. Throw to the right. Caught by Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, got 60, 79 Broncos.
Second and 2. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
It's third down. Third and 13.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to DK. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A gain of 27.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's third and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, it's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Mustang 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go, Reed, go.
Back to throw again. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Second and goal from the 1.
60 Eagles, 60.
Spears will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Brings up
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, go, let's up. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60. Hey, smash Broncos.
Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half.
Jaguars 14.
Now we go from
a field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are rooting for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Ward. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Let's go. Hurt. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Pioneers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. More. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hurt. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, Ginger, tight.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. 13, Luke.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. It's hot.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
The Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, son.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Hey, lion.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Lawrence will throw. Over the middle, it's complete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence to throw. He had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Ward. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The coverage by Caleb Bradshaw.
The backfield empties out. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Jaguars 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none two plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, Soko, man.
Here's Lawrence. They'll give this out to Tootin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 7.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
It's a turnover.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And here's a give to Spears. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right back to Spears.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Come on, set. 60 Bisons, 60 Bisons.
To throw, here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
And now a run to Spears. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
18 Cardinal, 8 Cowboy, 8 Warrior, 70. Cougar, 19. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Jaguars' 9-yard line.
Ready. 60. Check. Hurt. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll run with Spears.
They're only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Third down, goal to go from the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Khalil Mullings with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Jaguars 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
34-yard line.
11, add in. Same break. 13, Luke. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Thomas barreling ahead. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll get 34 yards there.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
That one's taken in by Spears. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
79.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
16 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Here's a run by Spears.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining.
Throwing is Ward.
And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Going for it. Here's Ward.
He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
They'll run. Mullins.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Come on. Let's go.
A give to the tight end, Kelsey. And running real hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And his kick is indeed good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
On the red.
Here's Lawrence.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Got a man, Boutte. And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it.
Warriors 17.
1st down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the
79
49-yard
Broncos.
line.
Ready.
Ward.
This is caught. It's Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And the Titans 1st down.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there, forcing.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you wanna